Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. Mike Emrick here. Tonight, we bring you a matchup between two great teams. Mr. O, come on in here with a final thought before face-off.
Two teams that have two well-crafted game plans, but once the puck drops, anything can happen, Doc, as we've seen in the past. I believe the key to this game is who stays to their game plan will win this game.
The referee has checked. The goal lights work. Let's see if anybody can light them. The opening face-off has begun. Eddie Olczyk alongside Ray Ferraro down where it's a lot colder. I'm Mike Emrick. Took that right away. And now it's directed to Eichel. Intercepted it in no man's land. Lets it go. Gloved. Boston's in their own end and shifting gears. Crosses that line. Oh, snaps the shot. And a save. Boston's in possession now as they move up the wing. Couldn't get through. It's loose. Did not get anything up. Good defensive read with that one. Takes that pass. Fires a shot. Score! And we have our first one of the game.
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
You always hope if you're paying the price of admission as a home fan that your team scores first. In this case, it has.
So far, they got their money's worth early in this game.
The Eagles win the draw. What's next? Beats that charge into the zone. Nicely received at the point. Shoots that pass ahead.
39 seconds.
Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. Defensive zone win. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Loose puck, not stick-handled well there. A shot. This one goes diagonally into the zone. Gains that offensive line. Got it in his own end. Pass attempt to Tuck. Chip to Tuck. That's terrific goaltending.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
A little under 3 minutes have gone by. It's a 1-0 game. Critical face-off win at that point. He's got that point pass. That puck struck him in front. Takes that pass from the other point man. Hard work here. Great poke check there. Shutout positioning by Chason. Turned aside with a pad. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
As soon as the shooter starts to release this, the goalie drops to the butterfly. Hey, buddy, pick up your head. You might see he's down on his knees already.
The Eagles with a face-off win. Back to the point. Propelled to Bonino. Steals that puck away with a stick lift. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Shoots. At least he protected his goaltender. Heads on to the corner. Rides the line. That's a great deflection there. Good stick. In all alone. Stands his ground on the breakaway. Save. The Eagles with possession in their own end. That puck's loose because of the defense. Slides it to the point. Slid to Matheson. Pitching this one to Wood. Is able to move on in. That one is pointed to him. Good place to shoot from. Handled with the stick. And freezes play for the whistle.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
The Eagles get the draw. Stood in the path. Nice courage. The Eagles lug that along in the defensive zone. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. Look out, here it comes.
Looks like he arrived at the rink in a bad mood. Maybe he missed his wake-up call. That early hit is an angry one.
Sends to the point. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Brings it in for an attack. Dogged determination there by Lovejoy. Fires, glanced it off the crossbar. Boston's looking to head man up the wing. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. From the outside. You could almost count that one, but no, what a save. Shot, got in front of another one.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Pretty easy save for the goaltender as he just handles that. He handles about 100 of those in practice a day.
Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. Skates it into the zone. Shoots. Oh, and it's off the mark.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Collected now. Trying to go to Grizzly. Boston setting up an offense from the wing. Looking to tuck. And he steps in. Just couldn't make it. Throws it into empty so it can be retrieved. Lets it go. Hits the lower post and stays out. In with it now. An enormous hit.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Moves to the corner. The Eagles lug that along in their own end. Passing one off now to Hayes. Back and forth they go between the points. A good stick stop. Puck's loose, denied by the roadblock. Walking a thin line near the border there. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Takes that pass up the boards. Out at the blue line. Rolls right off the boards. To the point. He shut him right down. Can he clear? Steps across that line. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something.
They've been so responsible with the puck most of the night. It's plays like that that they just haven't made. This isn't the time to start being risky.
Reads the play and keeps it. That puck is loose on good defensive play. Right along the line. Puts one on. He scores!
talk about extra effort. That's an amazing play from his knees.
Schneider's not able to make this stop on the glove side. He's a big goaltender. He should be able to make that stop.
Just a hair under 7 minutes remaining. Boston's got the lead in this game, 2-0. They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 9, Clayton.
Laid on to Gibbons.
By number 73, Charles McAvoy.
Lets it go. Glove.
18 minutes, 7 seconds.
Holds on and gets that whistle. Boston's got that win. Save! One-timer. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
Amazing reaction.
You're not going to beat a goaltender of this caliber with that shot. That's a pretty easy blocker stop.
Good job on the draw. Boston's along the wing at center ice. They keep working hard on the boards. That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. Look at this chance. That puck's loose, deflected away by Shattenkirk. On to McAvoy. To Tuck. Steps in from the neutral zone. Here's a one-timer. To Coyle. Chip to Nieto. Scooped up by Orpik. Pitching it to Atkinson. He throws it there. Oh, what a chance, what a save. To Nieto. He imposed his will. Skilled play by Atkinson. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. Boston's controlling play through center ice. Looking from the corner. Has it back deep. Looking to get it out. Boston's continuing on in their own end. Gains the zone. Great shooting lane. Pad block. Nice save. Tough to follow. And the puck exits the zone, breaking up the play. Good place to shoot from, and he does. And a save. That didn't go like he wanted. Cut that pass in his own end. Moving it to Atkinson. And they are in. Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s. Propelled to Eichel. Big hits in open ice.
Most of the time, the hits that you can lay are along the boards where you can angle somebody out of the play. Every once in a while, you get to deliver an open ice jolt.
Driving in from no man's land. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Puck's loose. The roadblock got in the way.
1 minute left in the first period.
Puck grab. What's next? Good intercept in his own end. Puck is thrown to Hayes. He banks a pass ahead.
I like that play. He had a little bit more of a risky option, but he went off the boards and bounced it safely to his partner. You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Good face-off win. Smart recovery by Kreider. Boston swinging on from center. Perfect wrister. Save. 20 minutes are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen. 2 goals scored, and both by the same team.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse, featuring complete player listings for both teams, player bios, and informative.
How quickly a 1-goal lead can become a 2. This is the one that made it that. As we go to break. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Boston spent the last period defending, and that hasn't helped them score. If they can get more possession time, they'll be able to get better chances going forward.
And the middle frame has begun. Snapping a pass to Atkinson. This is a tough one to work for. Has it picked up. Can start the attack going in the zone. Quick shot. Score! 3 in a row.
The key is he gets himself open in a high slot. His teammates get him the puck, and he one-times it into the back of the net.
That's an outstanding shot. The goaltender doesn't have much of a chance to get across and shut the top of the net off. It's perfect.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Colin Wilson.
Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense.
Eichel, time of the goal.
The Eagles are at the wing in neutral ice. Save there. Carries it up the side. Carries it on in from center. Picks it up back there. Boston's got the puck in the neutral zone. Knocked off. Gives it over to the point. He cut that one off in the defensive end. In the slot. Many yards gained to Grizzly. Bunted down. Pressure now. Lets the shot fly. Great glove grab. Boston's leading through mid-ice. Sauced big time to Greba. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. A giveaway. To the point it comes. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. Lost possession there. Takes that pass. Here we go. A whistle. Offside is called.
An excellent glove stop on a relatively easy shot, but he's in perfect position to make any type of save.
And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Feathered back in. Directing that one to straight. Pass attempt to Nieto. Into the attacking end. He's got that pass at the point. Boston's lugged it back into their own end. Made that work for him in goal. Puck covered, whistle blown.
As soon as the shooter drops his head to release the puck, he's already in the butterfly, and so he can turn that aside easily.
Nice face-off work. Boston's continuing to probe up the wing. Terrific determination by Lovejoy. Slid behaves. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Gains the zone. Wasn't intentional. Didn't go well. Loose puck. Muscled long to McAvoy. Can't get it on net.
Coach is always told to hit the net. He was trying to be way too fine with that shot, and unfortunately for him, skates away empty-handed.
Lets it go. Went too high. Great chance there. Had flashed out to turn that aside. That's a good defensive stick there. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Boyle's had a lot of hits in this game, Doc. You don't usually see that from him.
Muscled right off. Tremendous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Loose puck due to the play by Boyle. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. A shot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Shot deflected. Boston's cutting the ice at center. Laid on to Dumoulin. Close in play. Great save. Pass up that right wing, and he's got it. Crosses that line. Taken over again. Johnny Gaudreau, that Hobey Baker Award winner out of Boston College, gets the puck. Can he generate something? Shoots. The offense was strong, but the pad had the answer. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. And now it's directed to Greba. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Shoots. Stick to side. The Eagles have the puck at center ice. Forcing attention in deep. Nieto's looking to leave. Pitching this one to Eichel. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
This is the way you eliminate a player in the middle of the ice. Perfectly executed.
The goalie's seen a lot of rubber tonight. His team defensively hasn't helped him out very much, but he's turned aside almost everything, and as a result, they have the lead.
And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
Well, it looks like the shooter's just trying to get this puck on net. Routine stop for the goaltender, not much challenge.
Solid, clean win. Boston's in control of the puck in their own end and readying an attack. Out in front. And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset.
Kreider's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Outstanding body contact.
Eichel's not very happy after taking that huge hit. He wasn't aware who was around, and he paid the price.
Kreider's not one of those guys you expect to give a big, heavy hit, but when you slow it down, you really see the force and the impact.
Just over 9 minutes remaining here in the second. So the scoring of that goal makes this a 3-goal lead. Can they make it 4, or will the pressure wilt them? Pass. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Missed all of it. Trying to go to Bonino. Good place to shoot from. Wonderful stop. Clean win on the draw. Boston's lugging it around in the neutral zone. Oh, broke it up. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Solid work there by Bonino. Leads that charge into the zone. Waffle boarded. Not able to do that well.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
That's a solid face-off win. Great defensive play with the stick. Gains that offensive line. He's got it. On to Nieto. Lifts one. Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save. Over 7 minutes remaining in the period. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Good face-off win. Lots on that to Clendening. Chip to Straight. Propelled to Nieto. Straight's been caught with a fit. Fired one and it got the post.
Coyle's shot doesn't add to the lead, but they don't really need it. They're so far out in front, they've almost lapped the field.
Puck collected. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Coyle. Pass to the blue line. A shot. Gets a blocker on it. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
From the face-off, and they lock up in a good reach. That's help from the wing. Shot. Terrific save.
Boston's lucky they're not blown out of the building. Their goaltender's been absolutely brilliant. He's stopped more than his share of shots. They just can't keep up skating-wise.
Gets it, but he's under pressure. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Slid to Hayes. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Defensive zone win. Boston's finding a way through center. Shot on goal. Turned away with the stick. He hangs on and gets the whistle. A little under 5 minutes still to play in this period. The scoring of the goal has made this now a 3-goal lead. Will this become dangerous, though? Right to the point. Loose puck, it went off some. What a point-blank shot. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
Cut off that pass at center ice. Oh, and he's hammered.
I'm glad somebody's trying to wake his team up.
Defensive Jim with the stick. They score! They only trail by a pair.
Back-to-back chances in the low slot, and he scored on the second one.
That's a really good shot that beats the goaltender, but when the goalie goes into that butterfly, he's doing one of two things. He's either guessing or he thinks he's got the entire net covered. He doesn't have it there.
The Eagles have gotten back to within 2, so there's some hope here before the end of the second period. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Looking to Lovejoy. He's got that pass off the right wing and can move ahead. Back in his defensive end to get it. Is able to move on in. Puck grab. They've got it ready. Passing one off now to Gaudreau. Great chance here. 2-on-1. Paddled aside. Boston's controlling the play in the neutral zone. Bodied off the puck. Takes it up near the boards. Laid on to Hayes. Shoots. That was a great play and goal.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Solid win of the draw. Gives it on a cross from the point. On to Wood. Lets it go. Oh, what a save. A whistle and a rest.
Oh, he'll take shots like that all night. Keep feeding him those muffins. He's going to stop every one of them.
The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. That puck sailed out of play and went into the third row, and a fan from Salmon Arm, British Columbia, has a souvenir. Good help for the centerman. Players tired, about to get a rest as we go late into the second period.
1 minute left.
Hammers his way up the wing and neutral ice. Brings the shot. Oh, what a stop.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Brings it in for an attack. Chip to Gibbons. A shot. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
Oh, they moved the puck quickly. He got into that one-timer, but he shot it wide of the net.
"40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. And we look at a very impressive shots on goal board after 2 periods. 25 for Boston and 24 for Boston.
Hey fans, great tickets are still available to our next home game. Please visit the box office.
His team is behind. It would be further behind if not for big saves like this one. It's next. 40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
The Eagles are lucky to still be in this game. They've been outplayed in a lot of areas, especially with the time of possession. But one lucky shift or one lucky bounce, they're right back in it.
He's in on an onside play. Lets it go. Great stick save. Pass cut, strong play. Loose puck, the defense was in the way. Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure on. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Propelled the Hayes. Goes for it. Oh, what a brilliant save that was. Boston's winging it at neutral ice. Looks ahead to start something. Pitching it to Hayes. Skates it into the zone. Shot on. Save. Driven up the wing to Nieto. And he gains the zone. Looking from the corner. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Turned away with the stick. Good, solid defense there. Shoots. Terrific point-blank save.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
Moving it to Kreider. He could start some danger here. May not have intended it, but it hit it. In with it now. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. On through the corner. Slid to Tuck. That puck's loose, defended away by Bonino. The Eagles recoiling back in their own end. And the arm of the referee comes up. A penalty. Boston's 2-minute penalty is for holding.
That's a holding call, Doc. Player reached in, grabbed the opponent, off to the box.
Boston's power play gets its first chance in this game tonight.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Boston's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage. Back in the defensive zone towards center ice. Goes back deep for it. Puck is thrown to Kreider. Moves up along the boards. Long lead pass to Tuck. And a save. Somehow this one's going to come free. Swept on to Kreider. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. Oh, pocket picked. Back to the point. Right back to Hayes. Possession in the zone. The shot blocked. Feeds the slot to Kreider. Outstanding point-blank save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Boston's got it back in their own zone. Snapping a pass to Kreider. Boston's done a wonderful job of penalty killing, and so we're back. He just missed the net.
We sometimes forget the speeds these guys are playing at, but
It's just him. Save. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
Since the rules have changed a little bit, you're not able to hold up quite as much as you used to. A rarity is an open ice hit. That is a big one.
Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest. He's got it. Perfect pass, cut the ice in half. Bumped off. Through the corner. Got it at the point. Airborne to Grizzly. Hard shot. Save with a blocker. Gets it back. Directing that one to Lovejoy. Puck sent down the ice. Icing is called, as it has been in this circuit since the late 1930s. And if you wonder why it's introduced, you can blame the New York Americans, but they're not around anymore, and the Boston Bruins, and they certainly follow. Just a tad under 8 minutes have been skated so far. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. Shoots one. Had flashed out to turn that aside. The Eagles are driving it from the wing. Puck loose, now picked up. Laid on to Nieto. Gives it to the point. Wonderful block. Lets it go. Just missed the net with that one.
if you don't hit the net, you can't score. Give yourself a chance by getting it on the net.
He loads it up. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
tie up there and a good reach and possession. Slid back across from one point to the other. Flipped it toward open areas. They just keep working away, don't they? That move not too slick there. The Eagles look to make a difference up the wing. Oh, what a hit that one was.
He did not expect to get hit right there. That is a big hit.
Gets across, looks over his options. Lets it rip. No!
I don't see too many guys getting away and blocking that shot. That thing had some heat on it.
Pass attempt to Coyle. And now it's directed to Chason. Feeds the point. Has it in his own end. One-timer. They score! It's only a one-goal game now.
Well, from my vantage point up here, there was not a lot of room to be able to make that pass. I'm sure, Ray, you got a better vantage point down at ice level.
That's great teamwork. That puck is moved quickly and crisply. Opens up some time for him to settle it down and beat the goalie.
Boston's just one shot away from tying this game and maybe winning it or forcing overtime or forcing a shootout. The chances and the options are endless.
Assisted by number 20.
And he dumps it in. Pitching this one to Tuck.
11 minutes.
Trying to go to Matheson. Boston's carrying on up the wing. Brings a shot, and he missed the net.
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
And he holds on and stops play. Just over 8 minutes still showing on the clock this period. So they have scored. The deficit now is 1. On to Hannafin. Fires a shot. Looking to Eichel. Passing one off now to Wilson. Gets that one on a cross. Shoots one. Score! He's got his second of the game.
This snapshot surprises everybody with that quick release, and he's got himself a good goal.
He doesn't even move. Once he drops into the butterfly, you're certain he's got the net covered. He just doesn't.
Eichel's won again, and so is his team. Everything's good there. Gains the zone. Takes that pass off the boards. The pass fails, and the puck goes skittering out to center. Batted away with authority. Carried right up the middle. That puck's loose, went off someone. Gathered up again by Wilson. Great opportunity denied.
Well, there's a little bit of a luck involved there. The goalie was screened on a play. He couldn't see it, but he stopped it.
Well, that's not challenging in the least. The goaltender's able to make the stop. He's got a clean line to see it. No challenge there.
The Eagles with a clean win on the draw. Pitching it to Wood. Nicely into the zone. Puck free, roadblock by Shattenkirk. Nice work done with the stick there. Terrific determination by Boyle. Ran into the defense. He's lost it. Not a free puck now. Moving it to Wood. The Eagles have it between the blue lines. Moves up the wing. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. And he picks it up. Puck is thrown to Matheson. Gains the blue line. And they've got it again. Skill play by Kreider. Points it. Seeks the corner. Takes that pass from the other point. Save with the pad. Great stop and a cover.
There are a few ways to stop the momentum against you. That's one way. Cover up and reset.
And they've won that draw. Shoots. That's a marvelous save.
That great save was all positioning.
Couldn't get through and retain possession. This one being contested on the boards. Solid defensive play. He gains the zone. Has that pass off the boards. Shoots it on. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Over 3 minutes to go. At this point, some good offense, some strong defense. 6 goals, it's 4-2. The Eagles with possession in the defensive zone. Steps across that line. Shoots. Oh, a save there. Gotten quickly back. Up to the point. And he sends it to the net. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. He holds that one, and it's a good thing because they were buzzing.
The defenders caught a break here. Lots of pressure in their end of the ice, but the goalie freezes the puck, and they can catch their breath.
They get a big face-off win here. It is hard work here to get the puck free. Moving behind and considering. Oh, what a save that was. Back at the point now. Picked up by the defense. Steps in from the neutral zone. Waits from the corner. Lets it go. Score! He completes the hat trick.
You can tell he's worked on this shot before because that's such a quick release, and he snaps it home.
I think he should be able to shut this off. The goalie gets down into the position to stop the puck. He just doesn't get the blocker there in time.
Boston's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And the faceoff's won.
Third of the game, scored by number 9.
That play goes offside.
By number 22, Cullen Wilson. Time of the goal, 18 minutes.
Hey, I like this mascot, guys. He's kind of goofy. The fans are getting a charge out of him. He's running all over the building, keeping them engaged in the game, too. And he's not like some of those mascots that look horrifying that you're scared of. This is good stuff.
Puck loose, couldn't get through. This is tiring labor. Nice stand-up poke check there. Did not go very well that time. Loose puck. Nearing the final minute of regulation.
In the third period.
Gathered up by Shattenkirk. Snapping a pass to Hayes. It's dumped in. Boston's got possession in the defensive zone. Directing that one to McAvoy. Steals that pass at center. Pass attempt to Gaudreau. And now it's directed to Atkinson. Gets in, looks over his options here. Lets the shot fly. Didn't miss by much. It's a free puck thanks to the play by Atkinson. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Smart recovery by Chason. A backhand shot. Great glove save. With a shot. Right on his stick. Can he get it out? And the game is over.
I know what that's like, Doc, being on the end of some bad games, some bad efforts. I'm not looking forward to practice tomorrow.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.